Hi guys, it's Friday, December 12th. And so what you guys are going to do is you're going to do the first part and get your lab set up to set for about 48 hours. So what I did is I went into the Lake Worth kind of courtyard and I got about 2 cups worth of dirt. And so dirt to me means that it doesn't have grass or it doesn't have, you really have to take the top layer off, and we just want the soil itself. And we want to avoid rocks, and I'll tell you why here in just a second. So I went and got about 2 cups worth. And so as far as the container goes, so the container that you're going to be putting the dirt in to observe needs to be a clear container, and you need to be able to put that dirt in there. So I don't mind if you use like a 2-liter Coke bottle or mason jars or whatever. It's got to have a lid, it's got to be clear, and you got to be able to put the dirt in it. Okay, so most of you guys have that kind of stuff at home. That's why I'm excited for you guys to do this lab. So what I've already started for you is like what the lab needs to start looking like. So I put the 2 cups, okay, already put that in the bottom. All right, and so then I filled the rest with water. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some dish soap into the jar. And what that does is that helps break apart the layers and allows for the different layers to form. So as far as how much you need, just a teaspoon. If you don't have any measuring cups or anything, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's about about as much as your pinky knuckle would be. So as far as volume goes. So I'm going to go ahead and pour some in here. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to what they call agitate it. So I'm going to put the lid on. Make sure it's good and tight. Now, a couple things. If you have rocks in a glass container and you're shaking this up, those rocks are going to hit the glass and could break. And I do not need you guys to go to the ER because you're doing this lab. So try to make sure that you guys get rid of all the rocks in your soil sample. All right. So I'm here. I'm going to start shaking. And I want to make sure the lid is nice and tight. And I want to make sure that I do not have any sediment just already sitting there at the bottom. I want to agitate and get that soap all the way through my mixture. Okay, now that's the first part. That's all you guys need to do for today. So I'm going to let you guys kind of collect that and get that settled. A couple things. When you are done, all right, you want to make sure that you keep your lid on, okay, in case it gets knocked over. You don't want your whole experiment to go wayward. You need to set it in an area that you are not going to mess with it for 48 hours. So when we come back on Monday, that'll be perfect. And so then I'll give you guys kind of like a part 2 video. So make sure you guys sit it somewhere that you won't be messing with it, and don't feel the need to shake it up again because that defeats the purpose. We're trying to get all those different layers to settle out so then we can identify them. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, guys.